yeah, it's just, you know, I have a few teams throughout my career that I hold really close to my heart, but Persela is definitely one of them because of the way I was treated by not only the fans, but like the boss, my teammates, everything. It was just, my staff. It was just a really good experience. So it's like something that's always going to be close to me.
Halo sahabat Bicara Bola, kembali lagi bersama saya Alphonsus Kelvan di podcast Bicara Bola. Senang sekali saya bisa menyapa teman-teman sahabat Bicara Bola dimanapun berada. Hari ini saya kedatangan tamu lagi nih spesial. Namanya Bang Johnny Campbell. How are you, bro?
Doing good, brother.
Doing good.
I'm not Darwin Núñez anymore.
How's the training? Good?
Yeah, good. Hot.
Hot?
Panas.
Panas?
Yeah. 7:30 a.m. start. So
In Karawaci?
yeah, in Karawaci.
Okay. So you live there
Yeah.
in Karawaci,
Yeah.
near pitch or no?
Depends. Depends which pitch we train at.
Oh.
Yeah, we change a lot. So some pitches I live near, but some pitches not so close.
Okay. So I heard when you play in Persela Lamongan, you become top player. I mean, all supporters love you. Is
Yeah.
that true?
I mean, yeah, during my time there, they treated me with a lot of love and respect, and we were very successful. Until we got to the promotion stage, but we were very successful while I was there. So, yeah, they treated me with a lot of love, and I'm very grateful for that.
So I heard this season you might be come back or returning to Persela Lamongan. Is that true?
It was close. It was close. Me and the boss Faris, we have a really good relationship.
Okay.
So,
Still talking with him right now?
not so much right now because I'm under contract with Adiaxa, but
Okay.
and since like February, he would call me and we would have conversations. He'd want me to come back. So, yeah, we have a good, close relationship, and yeah, it just didn't pan out for this season. But you never know about the future.
Okay. So why do you want to come back to Persela Lamongan?
I think because of my experience with
Okay.
them, you know, everything was really, really good. Fans were incredible. Now they have a new stadium. I just think a reunion would be amazing just because my last experience with them was incredible. So I feel like it would just be, you know, really nice
Yeah.
to someday go back there. I mean, obviously right now I'm focused on Adiaxa, but yeah, you never know what the future holds.
Okay. So I heard you have a good memorable when you have a debut with Persela. Can you tell me about that?
Good memory.
Yes.
Like,
In your first debut.
yeah.
Can you tell me again?
About the goal?
Everything.
Goal and win.
Everything.
I mean, I think at this point there was some kind of record that Persela had to where they hadn't won their opening match for like many years. So it was like everyone thought they're like cursed on our opening match, but
Okay.
we ended up breaking that curse in the first match, and I also got my goal on the debut. So it was like two things that we broke in the same day, and it was just incredible like to break that and also score my first goal, experience the fans. Really nice.
So that's why Persela fans have labeled you as a tough defender, right? How do you respond that?
I don't know if it's, I mean, hopefully it's from like my defending, not my
Maybe
not
because
my
you
goals.
taller and you go maybe so you look tough.
Yeah, maybe, but I'm all technique.
Okay. So you have a good technique, as a defender.
Yeah, I like to think of myself as a technical center back.
Oh, okay.
Like I like to read the game more than use like physicality.
Yeah.
I'd rather like kind of read the play and intercept passes, and also like distribute and stuff like that, and be on the ball a lot. Like not
Okay.
just be one of those defenders that, you know, get
So-
rid of the ball.
When you play with Persela, they have play like stuff from goalkeeper, like
Yeah,
build up.
Yeah, we try to build up, but obviously Surajaya is not the easiest place to build up.
because the pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but we still would try, and we had a lot of good technical players, so we could build up even on bad pitches. But it depends because we like went away to like Tigal when we played away
Yeah.
to Tigal. Oh my gosh, that was the worst pitch I've ever played on. Like no way we could build up. We just had to like play very direct.
Long, eh?
Yeah. So like that there's a few challenges in there, but
Okay.
when you play on a good pitch, yeah, we try to play football the right way. And my coach was De Januar at that point. And
Oh, Janur, yeah.
Yeah, he always wanted us to pass like tiki taka, like always a lot of short passes and build up. And sometimes like in training, he'd be like,
Yeah.
Johnny, don't hit the long ball. Like keep it short. So yeah.
So Johnny, what is your connection with the Persela fans?
I think the connection was just from my performances on the pitch, like, and off the pitch. I try to hold myself. I try to be very respectful, and like if I meet anyone outside, if it's just a fan or someone I don't even know or something, I always try to be like respectful and talk to them as if like I already know them, and have a conversation and not be like someone that just like puts my head down and walks by. I try to like actually have a connection or a relationship with someone.
So now you still communicated with them?
Yeah, definitely. Priscilla fans still message me for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Please come back to us.
they still comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's just from the past, like from what I did in the past. So I'm very grateful.
But they call you Darwin Nunes too, or no?
No,
yeah?
no, they don't call me Darwin Nunes. Vietnam, that was really bad.
Vietnam, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's little bit look like, bro.
Yeah.
So, what Persela fans means to you?
It was an incredible connection. Even when I wasn't playing, I was still getting messages like saying like, we wish you were playing, like wish you would come back, like all these things. And like when I'm on the pitch, just the energy and the connection was just something I can't explain. It's just a very good feeling, and they push you to raise your level even more when you're playing, because you want to win not only for yourself and for your team, but for them, to give them that feeling, that emotion.
Okay, so you have a nickname from Persela fans or your friend in the team?
I mean, I'm sure there's like some Bahasa names out there, but I'm not sure. I just see like comments and stuff.
Oh, okay. Mungkin gondrong is like long hair. No, yeah.
They'd call me like gatekeeper or something like that, but in like Bahasa. I don't know exactly what. I'd see it on my page and like translate it, and it'd translate to like gatekeeper. I was like, what is this?
Okay. What is your best moment when you wear a Persela shirt?
I'd say probably the 2 goals I scored, just because
2 goals.
Yeah, the 2 goals I scored, just because of that feeling you get. And we won both those games, but like the feeling of scoring a goal is just like, it's hard to replicate. I mean, I also get a feeling when I make like a big tackle or something that changes, it can change like the way the match is going, because raises the energy of the players, raises like everyone's attitude. So I think a goal is just even more. Like when you score, it's just such a powerful feeling that you can't replicate. So I'd say the 2 goals I scored were probably like most memorable feeling,
So that goal you make in Surajaya?
Yeah, both in
So-
Surajaya.
How are you feeling?
Incredible. Yeah. I jump the fence and like go straight to the fans.
Okay, then they hug you.
just just give me your energy.
Okay. So you pick up injuries
Yeah.
against Malt United, yeah,
Yeah, we played Malut away.
during the playoff, yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm
promotion
not-
stage.
Oh, okay.
First game of promotion stage.
So how you feel that? Sad, yeah.
Yeah, and the worst part about it was my own fault.
Okay. Why?
It was in like the 70 something minute, and I had just stolen the ball from the striker of Malut, and I was dribbling, and I could pass the ball normal to my left back,
Yeah.
but instead I did like a Ronaldo chop pass.
Oh,
So
okay.
because for me as a defender, sometimes I like to let strikers and attacking players get close to me. It's like a confidence thing.
Yeah.
I like to let them get close and then I release the ball, or I do something to them that like kind of makes them be like, oh, like, you know, have to like press a little bit more, have to run a little bit more. So I do this a lot, but yeah, this moment I made bad mistake. I was wearing soft grounds, metal studs. So when I tried the Ronaldo chop pass, my foot got stuck in the ground and it just snapped my LCL, like the outside
okay.
ligament in my knee. So yeah, it was not good.
So-
And the physio actually came on and checked me,
Uh-huh.
but he checked like my MCL, my ACL, PCL. He was like, "Oh, your knee feels good." So I go outside the pitch.
Yeah.
I jog a few times, and I'm like, "Okay, it doesn't feel like my knee doesn't feel right." But
Better you rest, yeah.
no, I went back in.
Oh, you back
I
in?
went back in and played like
Oh,
15
okay.
minutes with a torn LCL.
So you, after that game, you take a recovery time or no?
Yeah, after that game, I could like barely walk. But during the game, I finished the game, won some headers. I don't know how I finished that match, but it was all adrenaline and
Yes, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that was a really tough time though, because I didn't want to. It was the first match of our promotion stage playoff. We drew 0-0 away, which is a good result against Malut. They were like the other team that was like picked to go to Liga 1, other than we were like a favorite as well.
Yeah.
So it was a good draw away from home, and then that happened, and just I don't know. It killed like everything because we had worked
Okay.
so hard.
So if you could go back in the time with Persela, is the one thing you will want to do?
I want to change or do, or I wouldn't do a Ronaldo chop pass. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh,
And now I don't wear soft grounds. I won't wear soft grounds ever again, like the metal studs.
okay.
I just wear firm grounds now, or AG studs. But yeah, I wish if I could go back to with Persela, I wouldn't have been fancy and tried Ronaldo chop pass. I should have just passed it simple.
Why you
And
want to do like a Ronaldo chop? The field's good?
The feel is good. I mean, we were playing in Jakarta. It was at Bayangkara used to play at that stadium, and Malut was using it at that time.
PT Ika Stadium, yeah?
Yeah, the pitch is pretty
pitch
good.
good,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, no problem. But the grass was wet. I was wearing soft grounds, and my foot just stuck in the ground.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was a freak accident, honestly. Like, cause nothing could have happened, but like I just got unlucky. My foot got stuck. So, yeah. Not,
By the way, when you play in Persela, who is the troublemakers? Who always do funniest things in the team?
too many.
Too many, yeah?
Yeah. Zohan,
Who always the most?
Zolham.
Zulham,
Yeah, definitely the most. Always making jokes, always making
Okay.
people laugh, always saying funny stuff in Bahasa. But yeah, it was a good time. We had a lot of good guys though in that team. A lot of funny characters.
So you have a best friend in that team? In Persela?
I mean, I was really close with the other foreigner, Kim.
Kim?
Like off the pitch.
Okay.
We would like eat together and hang out together sometimes, but I was really close to everyone.
Mhm.
It's just off the pitch I lived in Gresik,
Yeah.
and like some players lived in Surabaya, and then
Oh,
most
okay.
players lived in Lamongan.
Okay.
So I was the only player living in Gresik, so I was kind of like isolated. So yeah, off the pitch I kind of just did my own thing, but like during training with the team,
okay.
yeah, I'm close with everyone.
So you choose to live in Gresik,
Yeah.
or they just give you
No,
place?
they gave me
Oh,
me
okay.
the place, and it was a nice apartment. So I was happy with it, and it's not as far as Surabaya from
Okay.
Lamongan. So,
One example in Bahasa from Zlon Zamrun. Tell me.
oh gosh,
Mantap, yeah?
let's keep it at good stuff.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
that.
Yeah, Okay, mantap. We'll stay with that.
Kamu bagus ya.
Yeah,
Oke. Kamu terbaik ya.
yeah. All good stuff.
Oh, kalau gitu sudah. So, what's mean Persela for you?
It's just definitely a club that will always be close to my heart because the way I was treated.
Oh, that's the first team,
First team in Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah, for me.
Oh.
So yeah, it's just I have a few teams throughout my career that I hold really close to my heart, but Persela is definitely one of them because of the way I was treated by not only the fans but like the boss, my teammates, everything. It was my staff. It was just a really good experience. So it's like something that's always going to be close to me.
So you play as a central defender as your kids.
I did play
Since
center back
you
as a
kids.
kid, but I also played like all over the pitch. I played some.
Do you never
winger.
try as a striker or?
Yeah, I tried as a striker. I played some striker.
Okay.
When I signed in Thailand, I signed as a striker.
Okay.
When I went to Thailand, they weren't looking for a center back at that time, so I had to like find a way to stay. So I changed my position to striker, and I signed as a striker.
Okay.
Yeah, but then after like 4 or 5 games, the team was not doing good defensively, so I was like, "Boss, please, like try me at center back." And then once he tried me at center back, I stuck because that's my position. I was professional center back in the U.S. Just when I went to Thailand, no one was like looking for a center back, so I was like, I don't want to leave. I want to like have a chance to play in Thailand, so I changed my position.
But sometimes in football, we must play into position, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even now as a center back,
Yeah.
like if it's late in the game and we need a goal, like sometimes coaches will be like, Johnny, go, like go try and win some duels or score a goal. So yeah, still sometimes end up playing like emergency striker every now and then.
Can you have try as a goalkeeper? No.
No, that's one position I don't want to try.
Okay.
Feel like
Maybe if you try, maybe you look like Karius,
yeah.
because your hair.
You got to be crazy to be a goalkeeper, though. Put your face in front of go head first. Yeah, definitely have to have a lot of confidence to put yourself on the line.
So why you choose this role as a defender?
I think center back kind of chose me because I had played all over the pitch growing up and in college as well. I played like winger and outside back. But when I signed pro in the US, I actually was an outside back going into pro. And then my first professional coach moved me to center back. So yeah, so once I played center back, it was much better for me.
Okay. As experienced defender, do you have advice for local defender from Indonesia, for Indonesia defenders?
I think for me personally,
maybe some tips or tricks.
Yeah. I think for me personally, like I'm a bit different than a lot of the defenders you'll see because I try to read the game and try not to use too much physicality. I feel like you see a lot of physical center backs in Southeast Asia, especially foreigners. They're usually big and just like always fighting, aerial duels. I would say for a lot of Indonesia defenders that maybe they shouldn't focus so much on the physical, like trying to win the ball every time, but like trying to more like read the game and also focus on their technical ability to be able to build out of the back, because I feel like today's game is so important as a center back that you are comfortable on the ball and able to start play, and also when you're on the ball, give your team confidence. So like I want my team, like my goalkeeper, my left back, everyone, I want everyone to be like, oh, we can give the ball to Johnny because we know he's good on the ball.
Yes.
Like if someone presses him, he'll find a way out.
He know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's so important for any defenders to try and develop their technical ability as well as read the game better and not think about just always winning the ball.
Okay, Johnny, about your style. Why you decide to grow your hair?
So I started to donate my hair
Oh, okay.
to an organization when I go back to the U.S. It's called Wigs for Kids. So it's like they make wigs for kids with cancer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I grow my hair long, and then once it reaches a certain length, when I go back to the States, I'll cut it and donate it. So this is probably like the fifth or sixth time I've done it.
Okay.
So that's like why I have this style.
Good.
But I started doing the sides because it's too hot over here. Usually it would just be all long, but I started like cutting the sides because it's an easier way to keep long hair without it being like way too hot.
But why you want to donate your hair?
I think it's something kind that I can do that it doesn't cost me anything. Like I just take the time to grow my hair and then I cut it. I mean, it's something I can do that can hopefully put a smile on a kid's face or something. And I think that's important. I've also had like some people in my family that have had cancer. So like it's something that like connects with me, that I can hopefully put a smile on a kid's face or something like that.
Yes.
With the hair donation.
It's good, bro.
Yeah.
So after your contract finished with Persela, I heard you want to join to Persipura.
Yeah, I had been in talks with Persipura right before the transfer window was closing.
It's almost, or you already?
We agreed. I signed. We agreed and everything. I was supposed to go to Persipura Jayapura last season, right before the transfer deadline.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was still dealing with. So when I was with Persela, when I did my LCL, my knee, I found out 2 weeks later that I had been infected with like a parasite infection in my stomach.
Yeah.
And so I had to be treated for that 3 different times, like with antibiotics. Like I would be treated and I'd get better, and then it'd come back again and I'd have to be treated again. So it happened 3 times like that. So I was just starting to get back to myself, like after being treated in the U.S. in like June, July. And I thought that I was ready to go. So when Persipura were talking to me, they're really excited to bring me. I was happy to go as well.
Yeah.
Like it was a good opportunity. They gave me, a good deal and everything. And I know about the history of Persipura. It's like a big team, like really good history.
He's good.
Yeah, it would have been a top club to play for.
5 times champions.
Yeah. But right before I was supposed to travel back to Indonesia after I had signed already, I wanted to be safe. So I decided to get like 4 different vaccines to try and like make my body stronger so I don't get sick. And after I got those vaccines, I got so sick.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but I think my like immune system had like a crazy response or something. Like it was too much, and like I couldn't get over. Like I just kept being ill, and like Persipura were like, "Are you gonna travel? Are you gonna travel? Like, are you ready to travel?" And I was just like, "I can't. Like, I literally can't travel right now because like inside my stomach and everything was just like felt like bee sting. Like I don't know what was wrong with me. It was like so bad, but I think whatever those, I took 4 different vaccines, and I think whatever they did, the immune system was like responding way too strong to it. So that's like the story behind why I didn't come back last season. I was ready to come back, everything signed, but yeah, I just couldn't get healthy.
Yeah. So maybe just wait for the good moment.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope you can sign contract with Persipura. Maybe after finish contract with Adiaksa.
You never know the future.
Yeah.
Now Persipura have big ambition.
Yes, they want to promote to Liga 1.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
So maybe we can drink coffee first.
Of course.
Kopi Uang Emas.
Enak.
And this is our sponsor. We have Aku FIFA and CAF. You know about this, right?
Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah.
With different teammates as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They make a video something and put on IG, yeah?
Yeah. A couple of my teammates have done with this brand, so I need to try it.
Maybe next you.
Yeah. Hey, why not? Why not? I'm always open.
Okay, John. Now you play for Adiaksa, right? So do you have any target?
Yeah, this is one of the big reasons that I came to Adiaksa.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so basically the boss contacted me, and the first thing I asked him was like, "What's your
Yes.
ambition?" Because
Yes.
I don't want to play for a club without ambition. So that
Correct.
was my first question to him, was like, "What's your ambition this season?"
Mm-hmm.
And the boss told me like, "We want to promote to Liga Sato."
Okay.
So when he said that, that was kind of like, for me, it was just about finding like the right agreement, because I want to play for a club that wants to promote and wants to have ambition, just like Persela. Persela wanted to go Liga 1.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted as well. And I want to always have a challenge and something that pushes me forward.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's like the main reason I came to Adiaksa. And also, I think Tangerang is a bit, it's like a big city, like a nice place to live for a foreigner. So I think where we live is really, really good as well. So that's also, you know.
Okay. So how do you feel when you know Adiaksa and Persela in a different group?
Very good.
Very good, yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I
Why?
don't want to, I don't want to play against
Persela.
Persela. I mean, maybe in the final,
Yeah,
that would be
it's
nice.
different, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. But like
Okay.
in regular play, like even though Persela, I think Persela don't have fans, like the fans can't go to the games this year, but still I think playing against Persela would be like, I don't know, playing against like my, you
Your
know,
first team,
yeah, my first team, my still in my heart. So like, I'd rather not play him. I'd rather play in this group and try and get top place in this group.
So any special wish or dream you like to make come true while you're playing in Indonesia?
Well, my ambition's always been to play in League One, because I mean I played in V League, Vietnam's top league. I played in Cambodia's
Yeah.
top league, Philippines top league. I was signed in, so
Okay.
played in AFC. So for me, I want to be in Liga 1, and hopefully I can help Adiaksa get to Liga 1. So that's the goal this season, is to help this team promote, and yeah, God willing, we
Amen,
reach that
bro.
target.
I pray for you.
It's not easy. It's not
Yes.
easy. But I'm confident that if we play as a team and everyone performs together,
Yeah.
you know, anything's possible.
So last time, what Indonesian club do you want to play?
I mean, that's a hard question. I mean, so many have like really good fans that would be really awesome to play for, but for me, it's more important to play for, you know, a team that obviously the fans back you, and then like the financial situation's good.
Okay.
And just somewhere where I'm going to be happy. So it's not, I don't want to pick a specific team, but like that's
Okay.
like the three things that I would hope for, that where it would be a good situation.
Do you follow Liga 1?
Of
And
course, of course. I
So-
have so many friends in Liga 1.
So what is your prediction about who is the club gonna be a champion?
You know, it's so hard to choose right now, because the start of the league is not what I expected. Like
Okay.
I thought Dewa would be like up top, but Dewa are struggling right now. Procedure are doing really well, which we played them in preseason.
Just say maybe top 3.
Top
three.
three. Oh
What do
my
you think?
gosh. This is a hard prediction. I'm not going to say who's the champions. I'm just going
Yeah.
to say top three.
Yeah.
But
Just
not
top
like
three.
1, 2, 3, just
Yes.
three.
Just 3. It's okay.
Maybe Borneo.
Borneo, okay.
I don't know about Persija, maybe. The way they started, they're looking good. But, you know, consistency over a whole season. You got to be consistent. Let's see, who else is... I think maybe... I mean, Dewa have such good players, and they have good
Yes.
financial backing, but they've
Yes.
just started slow. Maybe Dewa will pick it up and be a top 3 by the
Okay.
end. But right now, they need to pick it up big time. So, yeah, I'd say those are my 3 that I think will be in that title race. I mean,
Okay.
Persib you can't count out either because they're champions 2 years in a row, but they changed a lot of their players. So I think it's going to be more difficult for them with all the changes to their
Okay.
foreign players and everything.
We will see ya.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Thank you for coming. See you on the top. I will watch you on TV.
Yes, thank you.
I hope
bro.
you can play for Liga 1
I hope so
next
too.
season.
Amen. Amen.
See you ya.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Campbell.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Oke, sahabat bicara bola, terima kasih sudah menemani saya berbicara soal klub lamanya Abang satu ini, Bang Johnny Campbell. Sampai ketemu lagi di episode berikutnya. Saya Hafiz Kelvan dari podcast Bicara Bola undur diri. Bye-bye.